Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher. I'm still where we left off last time in Tala's house, and yeah, we got a bunch of information in the last episode in regards to our suspects. However, our list of suspects isn't really getting any smaller. As a matter of fact, it just keeps on growing, and I have like 5 suspects as of now. However, my evidence against most of these people is flimsy at best, so I don't really know how to narrow this down for now. I believe the best case so far is probably the one against Ramsmead, because he was sending his assassins to kill probably the prisoner or maybe me when I tried to question him. And if the prisoner was a crown witness against Salamander, it would make sense that, you know, a Salamander affiliate would try to kill him. So that seems to be the best evidence I have so far. I don't know about Kalkstein, like I said, if he was working for Salamander, why did they attack him at the gates? I really don't know about Thala, but I have basically nothing against him at all, other than the fact that he was selling Berenger's belongings, which may not even have anything to do with Salamander. I don't know about Vincent. He kind of seems to me more like, you know, your typical hard-boiled, maybe slightly dirty policeman in that sense. But yeah, I am not sure about this guy, and at the moment I can't find him, so no luck there. And Vivaldi, I think the only evidence implicating him is the fact that his bank gave the money to pay for the professor's bailout. But I mean, that's what banks do, right? They don't ask where they give their money to. So again, pretty flimsy evidence. My favorite suspect at the moment is Ramsmead, but that may just be a red herring, you know. Like I said, I'm not ruling out the fact that they're all dirty somehow, which would be kind of fitting. Anyway, I think I want to continue with this quest today and talk to some of my suspects. I know where to find Kalkstein and Ramsmead. I can't really talk to Thala anymore about this. I don't know where Vincent is, but I have 3 suspects that I can question, so I'm going to do this today. And I also want to go to the Hairy Bear and talk to the gambler, because I guess this may give me some more info on Thala and where he got the sword. So yeah, let's go and question a few suspects. And I don't know, let's start with Kalkstein, I guess, because I know exactly where to find him. And oh, I already see assassins. They just seem to respawn, right? Hang on a second. I'm going to use a strong style on you, I suppose.
You're dead.
Alright. And fast style on you. There we go. Okay, I'm going to... Well, apparently somebody is buying those brooches. So, maybe I should actually take them along with me. Alright, let's see, this should be... Yes, this is a way to Kalkstein's house. There we go. And I need to wake him up for this. But people don't seem to mind if I intrude into
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Alright, Kalkstein, let's talk about Salamandra.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates that you're linked to the organization. I don't really have any evidence. All I have is like that the prisoner mentioned him before before I could, before I got attacked by those assassins. That's not really evidence. I don't know. Like I said, my evidence against all these people is very flimsy, so maybe I should just continue to investigate until I find something more solid.
Something I don't have evidence for, yet.
Huh. Yeah, this isn't helpful at all. Anyway, let me talk to you again.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Yeah, I heard Berenger was working for you.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
Well, I would have found that information useful if you gave it to me a while ago already. Anyway, do you have anything that I may want to buy? Small book of minerals. No, I think I'm fine. So what exactly did you give me here? No. Didn't you give me the Book of the Kiss? Except from the Witcher's Secret Stone from Kaer Morhen. Alright. This scroll contains formula for the following potions. Kiss. Stanches any bleeding and raises resistance to it. Increases damage caused to insectoids. Increases damage caused to monsters sensitive to silver. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for that. But yeah, this didn't particularly help me. Unless I'm going to outright accuse them of cooperating with them, I suppose. But like I said, I don't really have any good evidence for that. It still says I need to question Kalkstein the Alchemist. Well, let's have a look at the other suspects first, and maybe we can gather some information on them.
Die, shit-eater!
Okay. Let me loot you. I'll just take all of it. And apparently the flatter has respawned as well. Alright. Guess I'm going to kill you again. He seems to be using some sort of sonic attack. At least that's what he did last time. Yeah, I actually bought a book on flatters and stuff like that. So I was able to loot more this time apparently. Okay, let me grab your stuff. And I think Vivaldi's house is right around here, so why not question him next? But he's probably just going to deny it all, and I don't have any evidence to implicate him, so...
What brings you here?
Yeah, I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not
Yeah.
only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
The professor's bail money came from your bank.
You offend me deeply with this slander.
But
Generations of Vivaldis built this bank, and you suggest our gold serves criminals? Out!
I don't know. Like I said, this is very flimsy.
I believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth. When you discover the true culprit, you tell me. I'm curious who it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This isn't really going anywhere at the moment. I definitely need more evidence. But I could talk to the detective again apparently. So maybe I want to do that. Maybe he has found out something new. And yeah, like I said, Ramsmead is still my prime suspect at the moment. Because he's shady anyway. Oh, what the hell? Well, this is something new.
You're dead.
I don't think so. Let me get into a slightly better position over here. Alright, and I guess I'm going to use the art sign on you. And I think you need a strong style. Okay. And be able to finish off the rest here, right? Well, that was interesting.
Thanks, Geralt. You saved my life. The bastards snuck in here. Somehow they found out I'm after them.
Who? What happened?
Salamandra. I was a step away from solving the mystery. One small step.
Relax, Raymond. You're safe now.
Not likely. They're following me day and night. I gotta find a way to lose them.
What do we do?
I'll set a false trail. You question the new suspects.
Who?
Here, take these notes. They list all the
Okay.
key leads.
What do you intend to do?
They're on my heels, so I've gotta disappear. I'll draw them away while you pursue the investigation. I'll find you, White Wolf.
Okay, okay, so received list of suspects. New suspect Leeuwarden. Oh wow, yet another suspect. Let me have a look at this. I don't have any new info on Kalkstein apparently. I need to question Leeuwarden. So yeah, yet another suspect. Look at that. Yeah, sure, I'll take that stuff. Okay, okay, so what do we do next? Let me see the journal again. I should question Merchant Leeuwarden. Where would I find him? Oh, he's outside, okay. Well, before I do that, maybe I want to talk to my other suspects, namely Ramsmead. Last time I checked he was in the inn though, and not at his home, so let's go to the inn. Let me have a quick save in between. Alright, yeah, he's over there. Let's talk to him.
What do you want, Wolf?
So, let's ask him about Salamandra.
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
And what about Azar?
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me. Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
Yeah, but I need to talk to you about Salamandra. You're my best suspect so far.
I need to talk to you about Salamandra. Your people attacked me at the hospital.
You cracked? I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Yeah, I thought he was like trying to witness against Salamandra.
Why don't I believe you?
I don't give a rat's ass.
In that case, let's call it a misunderstanding. Sorry about your boys.
Pity. Life's a bitch, then you die. Now, if you'll shove off, I got some deals to tend to.
I'm short on proof, So let's say
Yeah.
I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
Alright, so I don't really have any evidence against him either. I will reopen the case if I find new evidence. Okay, okay. Well, I guess I can sleep at the inn and try to look for Vincent Mace during the day, because during the day he was near the dungeon, right?
No challengers?
Who are you, by the way? Can't talk to that guy, but I want to because he has a green name. Yeah, let's just spend the night here.
Damn it. Whatever you...
Oh, I can't. Well,
Any
maybe
rooms?
if I get a room.
5 orange.
All right, I'll
I'll
take it.
smash your face.
Okay, meditate till dawn, maybe like a few hours more. And here we go. Okay, here we go.
I'll smash your face.
So, oh, look at that. This guy wasn't here before. Is that the one we're supposed to talk to about the sword?
I respect those who take risks.
Yeah, let's talk about the silver sword first.
Silver sword mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I want it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
I actually know that guy. Okay. So, I should talk to the gardener. Anyway,
I respect those who take risks.
maybe we can have a game with him. I need to... well, looking at his bet, I'm not sure if he's actually professional. I mean, supposedly he's very good at this, but I'm not too sure about it. But I mean, now we start the game, so let's just continue. Yeah, let's raise that bet and try a full house. Well, that's not a full house, but maybe enough. Nope, it's not. Okay. That is nothing at all. And he is a straight. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just going for the 6. Yep, I lose this one. Well, I didn't exactly lose much money, so no harm done here.
No challengers?
And apparently the dwarf isn't sleeping anymore.
Geralt, it's been ages.
Oh,
I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war, you, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
sadly I have amnesia. So, how's life?
How's life?
Can't complain, I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow.
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
Okay. So, anyone play dice around here?
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Oh.
Care for a game?
Sure, we'll see if there's truth to the rumors about you.
Whenever.
Even now.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I think you can see from the amount of the height of the bats what kind of player they are, so he seems to be professional. Alright, Let's do this. Well, this isn't starting too well. But maybe I can get 3 of a kind or whatever. Nope. 2 pairs, but it's lower than what he has, so... I will lose this one. There we go. It's better. Come on, let's raise the stakes here. I'm feeling good about this one. 4 of a kind. Well, that is hard to beat. That is pretty hard to beat. Oh, I don't believe it. He gets 4 of a kind and he gets a better one, of course. Seriously? No, 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 no. We're going to
How
play
are
again.
things, Geralt?
Let's play again. And here we go. Alright. 3 of a kind. Take it. So has he, but his is lower, so... Going to raise the stakes here. Wasn't able to get a better one here. But neither does he, so... This one is mine. Well, I have a better pair. And we can work with that. Well, it's 3 of a kind. Let's see what he gets. Actually, it's a full house even. Yes, I win! Nice.
Let me have a sniff.
And yes, I found another professional and I
this?
beat him.
I talk so smooth all the wenches draw near.
Those that
Alright, so,
smacked.
what do we want to do now? Right, I wanted to see if I can find Vince and Mace during the day. And I need to talk to Nuvard, and I guess I'm going to talk to Coxtian again. Maybe I actually have to accuse him of working with Salamander to get him reveal more information. But first,
Damn, what a freak.
I will see if I can find Vincent during the day.
Goodness.
And you know what? While we're here, we may as well talk to the gardener.
Look how they grow.
Yeah, tell me about silver swords.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenner. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
So I'm supposed to talk to Shani now about it. Okay. Do I want to play against him? Well, maybe later. We had one battle today, so I may come back for that one later. But yeah, since I'm at the hospital, I may as well talk to Shani about the sword.
Geralt, we need to talk.
What is it?
Some people died at the hospital. Were you involved?
Explain
yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
I'll tell you what I overheard. The prisoner will be transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shawnee, for understanding.
Just watching out for you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I need to talk to
I
you.
need to talk to you.
Can it wait?
Well, I suppose.
Visit me at home. The hospital's no place for personal matters.
Oh, so I have to talk to you at home about the sword?
See
Okay.
ya.
Wouldn't mind taking you.
You're making this unnecessarily complicated. It's just a quick question. Anyway, I was on my way to the dungeon to see if I could find the city guard, so let's continue that. Alright, it looks like we found our man. He's here now during the day. So let's question him.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
Okay. Let's talk about Salamandra first.
I wanted to talk to you about Salamandra.
Okay.
Someone informed them about my cockatrice contract.
What are you suggesting?
The professor... Several possibilities, mostly pointing at you. Yeah, I would say that the professor is a better suspect here, but he did release him from prison, that's right.
The professor, after you released him.
I got no time. End of conversation.
You let the professor out of prison.
His bail was paid. That's the law.
Well, you can bend the law.
But you can bend the law.
I don't tell you how to hunt monsters. You don't tell me how to do my job. I let him out. But I haven't lost his trail.
But...
I'm not gonna explain myself to you. End of conversation.
What do you do nights? Meet your boss, Azar Javed?
Nothing unnatural about spending nights in the trade quarter.
Where do you get gold for that? I don't know, didn't Tala say that he pays him some money? Again, I don't really know how this connects to my investigation. So I don't really have any evidence against this guy.
I see. I've got no real proof, so I'll have to wait to decide.
Sounds like your mountain has turned into a molehill. That's what happens when amateurs try their hand at serious work. If you stumble upon any real leads, come by. I'll give you some useful advice.
Alright.
One left.
I need more evidence. Yeah, I gather that.
My old
Hang on a second, who are you?
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orens?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, 2 orange isn't really much.
First journey to Vizima?
You could say that. Tell me more about it.
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
Oh, look at that. I can ask him a bunch of stuff. Yeah, let's do that.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundled them off to Lebioda's hospital.
Alright, tell me about the bandits.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
And tell me about the Order and the squirrels?
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psychic to see something evil's afoot.
Okay. I'm looking for witches' jobs.
I'm looking for witches' jobs.
You'll have no no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Right, I still need to go to the graveyard, by the way.
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
Well, that's definitely worth seeing. Yeah, you don't talk like a shoe shine.
You don't talk like a shoe shine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Alright. There may be more to this guy. Anyway, I was actually just on my way to the gate over here because
bring trouble.
I want to question the next suspect, which would be Leeuwarden. And I think he's somewhere out here, right? So, let's leave the city. Finally. Yeah, look at that. We're apparently in the middle of a lake. Or is this a river? Could be a river. Ferryman. Oh, I already see Leeuwarden.
No word from Yarn again. Where's my wood?
Carmen may have mentioned you.
Yeah, I did her a favor.
Possibly. I did her a favor.
And made a pretty penny. Do you deserve my favour?
Like I said, I don't pay for sex. I can apparently give her gifts, but I wouldn't
Maybe
know what
another
to
time.
give her, so... I guess we're going to skip this. I don't need that. Yeah, let's just go and
Army
talk
life's
to...
tough.
Leeuwarden down here.
You again? They let you into town?
Are you Leeuwarden?
I am.
Let's talk.
Yes?
So... that's a bunch of stuff that I can ask him. Let's ask about, maybe let's ask what Salamander last. It may upset him and I may lose the other dialogue options. I don't know. Let's ask about, the, creatures first.
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes, I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night, destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay
Okay,
400 orens to be rid of them.
The job that he had for me. Well, yeah, sure, I'll do it.
A pleasure doing business.
Indeed.
Let's talk about the other
Let's
stuff.
talk.
Yes?
Like, I think he may have one of the Sephiroth stones.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orens?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
Well, I guess I'll pay for it because I need all those Sephiroth, right?
I have 500 orens, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
Alright, so we have another one of those.
Yes?
But now let's ask about Salamandra.
I suspect you know about Salamandra.
I know nothing.
We'll see.
Can I return to my business?
We need to talk about your dealings with Salamandra. You paid to have the professor released.
Why would I bother with a criminal?
Why not?
Would I do it so clumsily as to implicate myself?
I don't know. If you have to gain something from it.
I don't believe you. I don't have any definitive proof, so I'll let it lie, for now.
Wise choice. You should trust your instincts more.
Alright. Yeah, once again, I don't really have any evidence about this. So basically the only one that is still open is Kalkstein. Okay, so I guess I will talk to Kalkstein once more after all. Okay, but let me talk to this guy first.
Transport services at the best prices.
And where do you go?
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the swamp just
I'll
yet.
find you later.
Alright, so I can use a ferryman to get to the swamp. I see.
Nothing, not a moment's rest.
Fried perch, an exquisite repast.
Pike can be good too.
Don't frighten the fish.
You're doing most of the talking.
They're accustomed to me. Besides, you speak of pike.
Good luck.
That was an interesting conversation. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I will go back and talk to Kalkstein once again.
I need to rest.
Because I don't have anything against any of the other suspects, so...
Why,
At the moment
hello.
this isn't working so well. What is over here, by the way?
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
Oh, so this is another part of the city? And they just lock in all the sick people? That's charming. But this city is built in an interesting spot. It seems to be some sort of lake.
Times.
Okay, anyway, let's go back inside and talk to Kalkstein again.
Not enough pay for this.
Mr. Marlowe sent me.
Ooh.
What's happening?
Raymond said he has some new information. Come to his house as soon as you can.
Thanks for the message.
Okay. Well, this may actually be more useful than talking to Kalkstein. So, let's do this.
How much longer?
Okay, what do you got?
Welcome. You won't believe what happened.
Tell me,
Not so fast. Remember, I have expenses.
how much do I owe you?
200 orens.
Well, yeah, this is getting expensive, but I guess I don't really have a choice here.
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these are the bare necessities.
Alright.
All right, 200 orens.
Down to business. They transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Okay.
Not good.
Especially since we won't get anything else out of him. He died last night.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great shape, so I guess it's no surprise, but I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shawnee's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy, once we know the cause of death.
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
That's my job.
See you later.
Okay. Well, this is actually some useful information. I have to make an appointment with Shani and get the corpse from the gravedigger. Okay. I mean, I may still want to talk to Kalkstein and see if we can get any more information out of him. But I think for now I'm Actually, I think I'm going back to the hospital, and I will try to have a game of dice against the gardener. And I think then we're going to call this an episode. Alright,
Look how
let's play
they
some
grow.
dice. I mean, his bets are the highest, but let's try this anyway. Well, it's a better pair than he has, so guess he can raise this. Maybe go for 3 of a kind. Nope. And he'll probably get another 1 now, right? Yes, of course he does. Seriously. Let's try it again. Another pair. I don't like the odds of this. Okay, that's 3 of a kind. As long as he doesn't get another 5. He doesn't. Okay. And one more time. Well, yeah, it's 3 of a kind, okay. He has 2 pairs, but 3 of a kind is better than 2 pairs, so I'm raising this. And I hope for at least 1 more 1. Yeah, 4 of a kind. Come on, that should be enough for a win, right? Yes, it is. Alright. But apparently he was no professional, so I didn't actually advance that quest. Anyway, I think this is a good time to end the episode. So I'm supposed to perform some sort of autopsy now. But I think I still want to talk to Karksin first. And I think I want to get some of those side quests done. Specifically, some of those quests. And I think I actually have to go to the swamp for that. So I may actually, check out the swamp in the next episode. Anyway, thank you a lot for watching, as usual, and see you again next time.